Okay, first I'm say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Gakadash. I'm give double honor to Apostle, the teacher, great millstone from my learning the truth. Now say shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel. And I'm going to send this on the topic that was brought out in camp today. Going into, we were talking about evil niggas who know that they are Israelites, who is using the truth, extorting the people that are under them, namely IUIC and these other groups like that require that put all these stipulations that are not in the scriptures. For example, requiring excessive amount of tithes from people, requiring people to pay for breakdowns or scriptures, or pretty much damn near what was that? It was like starter pack. You got to pay for that, and pretty much damn near everything you got to pay for it. And there, not just that, but also there's adultery going on. I believe that when you go into IUIC, they there's some shit with them, like assigning you a wife or some shit like that, requiring you to leave your worldly relationships, if you got them, and then they'll like assign you a wife or some shit like that. But none of that is in the Bible, and there's something the main point I want to get is how throughout the Bible you have a lot of things, like I think it's in Ezekiel 3 where it mentioned, I think it's 3:1, for I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel, give them word from me. You have a lot of, Lord says that a lot, give them warning from me, give them word from me. In other words, a king has sent out an ambassador to give the message, to give his message on the altar to whoever he sent, whoever he sent that message out to. And the key thing there is that's the king's message. That ambassador that's delivering that message, he's nothing more than that, a deliverer of the message. His job is to give the message as the king gave to him, as he received it, not to alter it. And you have a lot of niggas that will alter and change the way in which the Lord had gave us to do things for their own gain, which is one of the reasons why the Heavenly Father is going to fuck up these people so damn bad. And it happened, it happened in the past where the scriptures brought out, I think it's James 2:15 or 17, when Yahushua came in and found people selling in the temple, making money, gain, whether it be for money or power. And Yahweh, that was not pleasing to him. And we know it's not pleasing to the Heavenly Father because Yahushua, he came, he's of Yahweh, he's of his Father. But here it says, my house, let me see here, Luke 19:46. And what something that was said was how the Heavenly Father's people, his order, that's his property. You do not have the right to change and damage his property. And that's what these niggas are doing by giving incorrect breakdowns, by lording over the people that they have under them in the fashion that they're doing it. By having festive Passovers, having strippers at Passovers, pushing certain shit that they deem to be okay. Certain things like, what's that guy that said if John the Baptist is a plate of fish, hand me the hot sauce or some shit like that, being able to call the Heavenly Father whatever you want, that's not the message that he gave you. The truth that you came into, the names that you use, the Bible that you read from, it's not yours. And if, let's say you have a nice vehicle, right? And you say your man's, he needs a ride or whatnot, and you say, hey, I'm gonna let you drive my car today. Now he brings the car back. Now you have the car all black, simple, sleek colors, Now this nigga comes back, your car paint is orange and pink. It got, I don't know, little Betty Boop on the fucking rims and shit. Like, he changed your car, he changed all your shit. Or let's say you let a dude, shack up. He's down, he needs to shack up for a while. You give him a room. You come back, this nigga didn't change the wallpaper, the paint. He got a fucking stripper pole in your house. That is not his property. He cannot do that. And what's going to happen? He's either going to get his ass kicked or get kicked out, and or both. And it's the same thing with the Heavenly Father. You're altering the order that he gave to you, that he came up with. You don't have that right because it's not yours. And even when you go on the Esau, right, you get a patent on some type of new invention, you can do whatever you want with that invention because you created that. That's yours. Same thing with the Heavenly Father. No other nigga can give your invention a new name, can add a letter, can take a letter away. And if they try to do that, somebody's getting sued and or getting their ass handed to them. And once again, it's the same thing with the Heavenly Father. He gave a message, he gave an order. And as someone who came into that order that was here before you, you don't have the fucking right to change it or to use it however you will. You're supposed to use it how he intended to use it, especially if you call yourself a man of the Lord. He's not a Lord of you. He's your Lord. You're not his Lord. He's your Lord. He's the one who has the preeminence and the power and authority over you, not the other way around. So you can't change what he gave you, what he came up with. And if you do, then there are going to be consequences. This is Luke 19:46, saying, unto them it is written, my house is a house of prayer, but ye have made it a den of thieves. And high rate robbery. That's what's going on, especially when you fucking require an excessive amount of tithes over the people, like 30-50%. This is not your house. You can't paint it however you want. You are in another man's house. You can't do what the fuck you want. And ultimately what's going to happen? That's why a lot of you people don't understand. Why are people getting on them? Why is it that men of Great Millstone always have something to say about other camps? Because these pieces of shit is corrupting what the Heavenly Father gave us. His message, his house. That's why the Lord is going to kill you people, man. You really undisciplined children. Because what? A child with no discipline, they'll go in someone else's house. They'll jump on the fucking seats. They'll move shit around. Probably go in niggas' kitchen. There's an instance where there was this Jake that was housing a friend of his. And this nigga spit in his sink. That Jake said you can't do that, and then the nigga fucking killed him. But that's a no. You don't act however you want under someone else's roof. And that's, once again, the entire creation is the Heavenly Father's roof. You don't get to act how you want under his creation. When you niggas create your own creation, your own existence, then you can do what the fuck you want. But if you're dwelling in someone else's house, you can't do that. That's how you get fucking killed. And that's why the men of Great Millstone get on these niggas so fucking much. Because they don't... Men of Great Millstone have a zeal for Yahweh Shemal Shai. And he put that spirit on those men to set, a certain order, to push his message. And that message includes what? Like it says here, not making the Lord's house a den of thieves, not taking advantage of the Lord's sheep. Because once again, the people that these niggas take advantage of, that's the Heavenly Father's property. How would you feel if somebody came and started damaging your property? Doing all types of shit to your family, your wife. You wouldn't like that. Same thing with the Heavenly Father and his woman. You're not going to let some nigga flip your wife's dress up and look what she has and see what she has inside, are you? You're going to cut that nigga's fucking hand off. Same thing with the Heavenly Father. He's not going to sit. That's why we talk, and even he say himself, that's why he says that he's going to fucking kill you niggas. Because you're trying to flip, you are trying to cause harm and violate his people by not giving the message as he saw fit. Because the message that he gave, it will help and benefit his people. But you niggas corrupting it is going to what? Harm his people. Such as not, like getting the blood off your hands, not giving them the message properly. Because like, going back into that, like, for example, the correct names. Any other names other than Yahweh or Yahweh Shai is going to get you fucking killed. That's causing harm to them. It's going to leading them down the wrong path. Teaching the scriptures the wrong way. That's leading them down the wrong fucking path. Being able to, like what, party at Passover, eat pork, all this extra shit, all this extra niggas riding on horses, all this extra stupid shit. A nigga half holy, half hood with a fucking gun. All this extra shit is not fucking needed right now. That's why the Lord did not tell us to do all this extra shit. He told us to, get the bare bones basics because the foundation is being laid. Once you have a foundation of a kingdom, then you can put ornaments on it. Like, let's say, a fence. How I got my fence up. A wooden fence, you dig a hole, you put the post down, and how I did it, you put cement around, like the posts stay in place. And then you get the actual, like the pieces of the fence, make sure the post is sturdy. You get the actual pieces of the fence, and then, you make sure all those are put in place. Basic, simple. Now, like I put lights on my shit. I didn't really paint it, but if you want to paint it, but you put all these ornaments on it, when you have the foundation is sturdy. And then you can put, your solar lights, to light your way on the driveway. You can paint it, put other stuff on it. But you have to get the proper foundation. How stupid would it fucking be if I just put the fence down any other way, and then I just try to, throw all this fancy shit on it when the fucking fence will fucking fall down, or it's not, properly set in place. And it's with anything. It's with a house, with a car, with learning. At the beginning, when you went to school, you had to learn ABCs. Imagine a nigga who don't know his ABCs trying to read at a 12th grade level. He can't fucking do it because he doesn't know how to sound shit out. He doesn't know the bare basics of what makes up the words that he's trying to read. And you fuckers are doing the same thing. You don't know what you're talking about. That's why you have something called milk and then meat. Because as a baby, they gotta consume milk because they don't have the capability to chew tough meat. And the milk builds up to the meat. In reference to the scriptures, Because you gotta know certain things you gotta know certain things about the milk scriptures in order to understand things about the meat scriptures. And with that, once again, you gotta have with anything, you have to have a solid foundation if you want to build on that foundation properly. And these niggas are not doing that. And that's what the Lord requires us. He wants us to get a solid foundation, get in order, know who he is, get the law at the very basic, our Constitution, our laws, the Bible, our history. Where we come from, where we're going. And then once we get that down, then we can move forward with everything else. Hence, the kingdom, where we're going to have streets of gold, all these extra things, spiritual powers, all the ornaments, liquid flowing gold energy garments. I don't know how the fuck that's possible, but that's what that brother saw in the dream. But we only got that, the elect, he said that they had crowns that were tailor made for them, but they only got that after what? After getting the foundation. But you know, like once again, this is not yours. You can't do whatever you want with it, and if you do, there will be consequences. But I hope it's fun. Say all praises, glory, and honor. How about Shema Shah, about Shem Kadash, double on to apostle, and teach great milestone following the truth. Show arms to hopeful like Israel, instruction battle on great America.